Good morning, everybody. It's Monday. This is my Monday morning. Gotta untarp this baby. Oh yeah. And it's minus 30 Celsius outside, so let's not forget to mention that. 3 tarps on here. Take them all off and roll them up. And then there's a piece underneath there that looks very much like that. They're gonna take that off. And then we're gonna run over to Swift Current, Saskatchewan, out west. About 2.5 hours west of here. Pick up a load there and go home. There we go, an empty step deck behind us again. Gonna pull this on to Swift Current. Got my tarps all rolled up here, though I don't think I'll need them for my next load, so that's good. Rolled them up as tight as I could here. The guys were nice enough to help me. The guys who were unloading me here, I was really nice of them. Don't get that too often. But anyways, let's get going. There is freight waiting for us. Freight waiteth. Let's go get it. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it on the camera or not, but there's like synchronized flying over there. Like the snowbirds or something. You see them? No, I think they're too far away now. The camera doesn't. Oh, there, see? Camera's just not focusing on them. Wait, no, that's a bird. No. That was a dot on the windshield. That wasn't the bird. Okay, you can't see them, but the Canadian Snowbirds, which is they're like a stunt team in the air. They fly like these fighter jets in synchronized thingamajigs. You know what I'm talking about? They perform at air shows. I think they're based out here in Moose Jaw, because we have a Canadian Air Force base right here in Moose Jaw. And it looks like they're practicing over there. They're just a little bit far away for the camera to pick up right now, but there's 4 of them flying in like a nice little tight triangle. Not a triangle, tight little diamond. Triangle would be 3. Diamond. That's pretty cool. Here at the Flying J, grabbing some coffee. How you doing, Weasel? Having a good day? There's stuff on my seat, man. Yeah, it's my nipple hat. What? The nipple hat needs the seat sometimes. Well, we just got here. Gotta load up some stuff. I think we're gonna load up some crates like that. Possibly some pipes like that. I have no idea what's going on, but I did check in, let them know I'm here, let them know who I am, and that I'd like to get loaded ASAP. So they're working quick to unload this one guy. A van trailer pulled in just before I got here. So they're unloading him first in the yard. They don't have the dock, I guess, but he's pallet jack, taking it to the back. Forklift is taking it off. So we'll see. Once I get loaded here, I'm going to strap it down as fast as I can and get home. We're 840 kilometers from home, which is... drum roll. Take your best guess. How many miles is that? 840 kilometers is 522 miles. I'm really hoping to get home tonight. The time is now 1 o'clock. We're in Central Time. Unfortunately, I don't gain an hour going east, or at least I don't lose an hour going east, because Saskatchewan isn't a part of Daylight Savings Time. They just said, no, they're not having none of that. They just stay the same all the time. So half the year they're with Central Time with us in Manitoba. Like in wintertime, or in fall, they fall back towards Winnipeg and towards Manitoba to stay warm with us through the winter, to keep us warm, because there's not very many of us. We're the least populated places in the country. And then in springtime, they spring away from us to go join Alberta for the summer gold rush, or oil rush, I guess you might say. So right now, they are in Central Time with us, so I'm not losing any time going home, but it's already 1 o'clock now. They haven't even started looking at my trailer yet. I'm guessing I'm gonna be here for probably 2 hours, hoping to get out of here by 3. That would get me to the yard around midnight if I don't stop too much. And I'll be home sometime in the middle of the night. So at least I'm getting home, whatever. It's money. Gotta get the job done, right? If I look cold, it's because I am. I'm gonna show you the load that we have here. I just finished tying it down. It's a bunch of Agravacs, or grain vacuums or something. Not too sure, but I got very strict instructions to not use chains that could scratch the paint. So they showed me how to properly tie it down. I tied it down. I'm confident that when I leave this yard, it's not going to fall off. I'm even confident enough I'm gonna show you, all right? So here we go. Let's go. And whoa, it's windy, okay? So you might not be able to hear me. So this is it. And you got 5 of these back here. And then you got my tarps strapped down on the back there, but grain vac. That's that. Let's get going. It's a very light load. I think they said it's about 20,000 pounds, so it's not the lightest load, but it could be heavier. I'm really starting to become more confident, a lot more confident in my strapping, tying down, securing load abilities. When I first started flatbed, as you can imagine, and if you remember watching those videos, I was very paranoid. I still am, but very, always double, triple, quadruple checking myself. And I'm not saying I don't do that now, but at least I don't have this feeling of anxiety inside of me, wondering, is something gonna fall off the trailer? Did I strap everything down? Is it tight? You know, stopping every 15 minutes almost, just making sure, double checking, triple checking all the time. When I tie down a load now, when I leave the yard, I'm confident now that it will stay there until I get to my destination. Now I pull over about a half hour after I leave, just to double check to be sure. Then after that, about every 3 to 4 hours, and I try to stop every 3 hours to check on it, but usually it's all fine. And I've come to trust myself a lot more, so that's good. I'm getting a lot more comfortable in my own skin, I guess, doing flatbeds. Doesn't mean I should slack off or drop the ball. You know what I mean? Still got to be vigilant. At least I feel better about it. So we're on Highway 1 now, left Swift Current. a little bit over 8 hours to Winnipeg. I want to get there tonight yet. My e-log says I can make it, so as long as I don't hit any bad weather, which doesn't look like I will. As long as I don't hit any bad traffic, and let's be honest, this is the prairies. What is traffic? I don't know. We should be able to make it no problem. I've requested to stay on this load, actually. Let's see if they actually allow me to stay on it. They may need someone else to take it, because the load is due in Iowa by Friday, by end of day Friday. And I told them, you know, I can go home, have my midweek weekend, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday morning I can leave with this and I can deliver it in Iowa Friday morning, no problem. Get there on time still, right? That's when they want it there. So I'm hoping that that's the case, because then I can leave all of my equipment on the trailer and I don't have to take my straps off or anything. I can just leave it all tied down and deliver it myself. Because I don't know the way you do it in your yard, but in ours, if a different driver takes over this load for me, I have to take all of my equipment back, or I'll never see it again. And then he puts, or she puts, her own equipment and ties it down herself, her way, right? Because that's their load then. They need to tie it down the way they want to. So I'm kind of hoping I can just leave it tied down. Bring it to Iowa myself. Sorry if this footage is a little shaky. I know that all of my footage the past few weeks have been shaky. It's this camera and this mount that I have for it. It's all hands-free, but I can't find a stable enough place to put this camera where it's not shaking all the time, right? It's a little bit of behind-the-scenes talk here with Trucker Josh. I know you don't really care about this. All you want me to do, and all you care about, is fix the problem, Trucker Josh. I know, I'm working on it. I ordered some replacement stuff. We'll see if that helps. I hate how shaky that footage always is. It bothers me. I want my vlogs to steady, straight. I was gonna say straight and true. What does that even mean? I want my vlogs to be straight and true. I just got a message back a little while ago from the load gods, and my request has been approved. What do you know? So I'm taking this load to Iowa for Friday morning. That is so awesome, because that saves me a lot of work of removing all my equipment and then strapping down my next load. And it also gives me the time I wanted at home with my wife and my family. And then gets me back moving on Thursday, a full day of driving on Thursday. And then they have a reload of glass again for me out of Owatonna, Minnesota. which is taking me back to Alberta. So another full week planned for next week. So this is good. Really good. I really like the way my weeks are planned out, like a week in advance, so that I sort of know what I'm doing, what to expect. Really like that. The load gods have been good to me. Maybe I should offer up some kind of sacrifice or an offering and bring them a gift. What do you get a load god? Should I bring him an apple? No, that's... I can't even keep a straight face with that. Can you imagine? Thank you for being so good to me. Here's an apple. You're not supposed to laugh at your own jokes, but sometimes I can't help it. Maybe a more appropriate gift would be a nice bottle of something. A bottle of their favorite liquid drink. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Gotta find a way to suck up somehow, right? Gotta keep this good stuff coming. We're back in Moose Jaw again, Saskatchewan, just west of the city of Regina. Gonna stop in here at the Flying J, grab a coffee again. We were here this morning. Gonna grab a coffee and check my load. Make sure everything's still tight and whatnot. Make sure everything's still there. I think I would have noticed if something fell off, but yeah, I'm just gonna go do a visual check just in case.
1.1 kilometers, then turn right on 2.
Hold on, Mandy, we need a coffee first. She's always telling me what to do. Such a bossy woman. Everywhere I go, and people yelling at me, do this, do that. Here it is, Flying J off on the left. It's just a little one, just a baby Flying J, just a baby J. But they got some good coffee. Gotta give that to them. Just coming into Winnipeg here. Woo! I know we jumped right over Saskatchewan pretty much there, didn't we? I'm gonna stop at the Flying J here again. Gotta grab some fuel. I want my truck to be full of fuel for when I get into it on Thursday. Whew. She was thirsty tonight. Yikes, she's still going. How high do you think we'll get? It's gotta stop soon, right? Oh, we're over $800. $815. We're all packed up, still a little cold in the car here, even though it's been warming up forever already. This car takes a really long time to warm up. But we got the Weasel back there, we got the heated seats on up here. I'm gonna invite him up here right away as soon as I get my paperwork off there, my Valentine's Day cards for Britt. I got one for me and one from the dogs. Okay, so let's go home. How about that? It's been 9 days, 10 days, something like that.